Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's ARG time. I'm here with the Billy Brake after a regional here in Detroit, Michigan. Tell me about your experience. What did you use? How did you do?
I used the mono mermail deck. It's a little coin. I don't know. I guess I might have called it that, but it's a similar deck to I used in Miami. But I lost round one, then won the next 8 in a row. Went 8-1, finished third after Swiss.
Who did you massacre in the top 8?
I played Paul Cooper in top 8, but I've never beaten him in this tournament before. He's actually beat me in the top 8 of like a Dallas regional, and finally got to defeat him and get the little deck box.
How bad was this? How bad was the defeating?
It wasn't. Like, he beat me a lot worse the last time. I can say that.
Oh.
It was pretty bad.
Well, you described it much worse when the camera wasn't on. Said some pretty horrible things. I'm just kidding. He didn't actually do that. So, what are your goals for the end of the year, regional-wise?
Well, yeah, I said like my New Year's resolution, I wanted to have 50 total regional tops by the end of the year at least, and that was my 42nd. I had 38 when I started, and now 38 when I started that goal, and now I have 42, so I have 8 more to go. And then I'd obviously have big end goals to win another YCS, hopefully Austin next weekend.
Well, 50 regional top seems pretty unfathomable to most people who don't even have a single regional top. What would you suggest to people who are trying to enhance their credentials or are just really starting to get competitive in the game?
Just endurance and patience. Like, it doesn't happen overnight. You just have to like endure. Like, I hear so many people complain about bad beat stories and stuff. Like, you just have to make yourself like numb to that. Like, you're gonna have bad beats. It's gonna happen. Like, it's part of the game.
You're really ADDing out right now.
Yeah, because Paul Cooper's coming over here and I'm all paranoid. But
here comes Paul Cooper telling us about how badly Billy defeated him in this game.
I mean, it went back and forth, a few times. He ended up getting it on me.
All right.
But anyways, yeah, just have patience and don't get upset and frustrated with the game. And like, man, this deck, I lost 5 games of playtesting. I'm switching decks. Like, that's what a lot of people are. And you have to stick with, it. I think. I mean, sometimes you gotta switch decks if it's not right for the format and stuff. But
do you believe in styles? Do you think like certain players have play styles?
I have a really weird play style, like that I base everything on, like how I read what my opponent.
Would you say that your play style is different than Jeff's?
Yeah.
Then why do you play the same decks?
I don't know. I mean, it's very similar. Like, no, because like when we test the same deck stuff, we always have the same results. So I guess we do have similar play styles. But I'm more about like making reason and being like an emotional player. He can be too, but he does the right play like 98% of the time.
Would you say that your and Jeff's play style is the best in the world?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not cocky or anything like that. So I don't know.
Would you say that?
I like my play style. It works for me. So that's all I can do.
All right. Excellent. So people will be seeing you in Austin?
Yep, I'll definitely be there. It's my state. So.
Where's the next regional location you'll be visiting?
I don't even know. I gotta look into it. But I think I'm gonna hit the 2 YCSs before I go to another regional. Because there's Austin, and then 2 weeks after that, there's a weekend, and then which is Easter, and then it's San Diego right after that. And I'm going to both of those.
Looking forward, real quick before I wrap this up. How do you feel about nationals, the location of Worlds, and the emergence of Tachyon?
Yeah, those like 3 questions all rolled into one.
Yes.
I'll break them down piece by piece.
It's a looking forward question.
The Nationals location is awesome. I've been to the Navy Pier when I was like a kid, so that's really cool. Chicago's a cool city. Jerry Dono's great pizza. I'm excited about Nationals. It's like around my birthday. Worlds at Vegas. You can't really ask for much more. That's like one of the coolest cities in America. I'm glad I get to go. Like, I'm gonna go regardless if I make it for Nationals or not. So World Championship qualifier. Sorry, not Nationals. But I'm excited about both of those. And the last question, Tachyon? Oh, it's crazy. That set is so good. It's going to change everything. Like, I don't even know what the good decks are going to be after that comes out.
Do you think that Mermails will still be able to compete after
this?
this?
They get a new card. There could be TCG. This is all wearing TCG exclusives too. Like, TCG exclusives can change everything. But Mermails will definitely be contenders. Fire Fists get better.
Are you disappointed with Wind Up, this format?
No, I mean, they're not as good as they were. Like, I played Windups in the last round on the bubble this regional, and it was tough. Like, you still have a Magician Shark Factory, and like, it was still difficult, but I was able to take it. I was able to take it because they didn't have Zen Mighty, and he wasn't able to just kill me, which worked out pretty well for me. But they're not as powerful as they were, but they're still a really good deck.
Any closing thoughts?
Keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's fun. Like, enjoy the game. Don't like get mad at the game because you're just getting unlucky. Like, have a positive outlook on the game.
Awesome. Thank you, Billy. Play hard, go home.